Today I'm power testing and showing you a few of the features and functions of the President Lincoln 2 Plus. I've had this rig for about 6 months, only actually used it twice, still got the screen protector on. Testing the power on FM, rig's turned right the way up. We're at the 5 watt scale, which is the bottom one. The needle should go off the scale here. Okay, 20 watt scale, right off the end. 200 watt scale, so now we're reading the scale here. That's a good 30 watts. Let's go sideband. Now the Roger bleep is on, so I'm just going to let the Roger bleep show you roughly how much power it's putting out rather than trying to whistle. Peaks out round about 40 watts. And let's be honest, most people are not going to be whistling or whatever into their rig and peaking the power. Though obviously at times you may well peak it out, but if we call it a maximum of 40 watts. What else do I want to show you about this rig? There's a few things on there that I favour over other rigs, like the 6900 for example. You can change the display colour. Well, let's just have a little look at that. You've got blue, orange, green. I prefer the green to be honest. It has got an echo on this, so I absolutely detest the things. And it has also got 6 memories, and I programmed this particular rig. At the minute we're on upper sideband on the 555. If I press the memory button, it takes me straight to the 19, which is handy when you're mobile, you know, because you want to keep your hands on the wheel, you want to be, you know, concentrating on your driving. One button press, bosh, you're on the 19. Now you can, if I, even though it's a pre-programmed memory channel, 27781.2, if I want to go up one click takes you up one, up another one, up another one. So that's a handy feature. Now unlike the 6900, unfortunately you can't program in the full 40. Not that I'm aware of at this time making this video. RF power, okay. I'll go down to the 5 watt scale. This is the minimum power that some people might be interested in if they want looking at running an amplifier with one. We're on FM, power's all the way down. Let me just double check that. Mode FM, power's all the way down. Now we're on the 5 watt scale, so only reading this bottom line here. About 1.5 watts, heading up towards 2. Now let's do the same again, but on AM this time. Okay, now on AM. Bang on 2 watts. And if I let the Roger bleep off, if I turn the Roger bleep on, that's around about 5 watts. We'll verify that by coming up to the 20 watt scale. It's actually 6 watts heading up towards 7. Now we'll go to sideband. Do the same thing. Five watt scale. That's only about 2 watts, and that's on a whistle, which is great if you want to run a small amp. The controls on the front of the rig, let's just zoom out. The controls have got a very nice firm, there's no wiggle on the switches. It's great. I really love this rig. The only drawback is you can't put the full 40 in there. You've got 6 memory channels. I'm in memory channel 1 at the minute. Now if I just press the memory button to come out of memory, straight back on the 555 or wherever I left the rig last time. Unlike the 6900, you've got a nice smooth clarifier, mic gain, RF gain, power, everything's on the front of the rig, all of your main controls at least. Now this particular rig I've tested out with a couple of local amateurs. One was on a 450 by Yaesu. We went on the EU block, started talking on sideband. I was dead on the frequency to both guys. That was with a rig from Cold. I must have spoke to them for a good half an hour, by which time the rig was red hot, still exactly on frequency. It was very good. So let's just pop back to the 1.9. As you can hear, I've got a receiving rig here. 1 2 1 2. Nice FM audio. Now there's an echo on it, and I hate echoes, but I'll give you a demo what this one sounds like, although you can adjust them. 1 2. It's got a Vox on it, so you don't even have to key up the mic. If you could get the mic close enough to yourself while you was out in the car, you could run hands-free, theoretically at least. Split frequencies, all from the front of the rig. You can change the band, and you can scan as well. It's got NBA and all of your normal functions. I believe you can alter the duration of the Roger bleep. Size wise, it's very compact. The 6900 comes out to about here. It's fatter, the 6900, and it's bigger in depth. So this is quite a nice compact little unit that does a little bit more power than the 6900. I've got a 6900 myself. Out of the two, if I was to be forced to make a choice, I'd go for this one. Just something to add, the Lincoln 2 Plus, the lowest frequency it goes is 24 megs, 24715 or 24700. It goes right up to 30 megs, so it's good for the 10 meter band, 11 meter band and the 12 meter band. Cracking bit of kit. I absolutely love it, and I hope you've enjoyed watching the video on it. So till next time, catch you later guys.